Eeyore, be happy. By Don Ferguson. It was a beautiful sunny day in the 100-acre wood. If Pooh had felt any happier, his stuffing would have popped. A fine day for playing Pooh sticks, Pooh said to Piglet as he picked up a small branch. Holding their Pooh sticks, the two friends hurried on to Pooh Sticks Bridge. Pooh Sticks is an easy game to play. After all, it was invented by Pooh, who isn't a very complicated bear. Pooh and Piglet would drop their sticks into the river, then run to the other side of the bridge. If Pooh's stick floated out first, he won. As they leaned over the side, the two friends saw a familiar tail sticking out from under the bridge. "That's Tigger's tail," exclaimed Pooh. "Do you think he's lost it?" Piglet asked. "No," said the tail. "The rest of me is here too." Pooh and Piglet leaned over a bit more. "Whatever are you doing down there?" Pooh asked. "Why aren't you having fun bouncing?" "Because Eeyore said the nice weather like this is earthquake weather," Tigger answered. "He said the 100-acre wood might have an earthquake today. I'm staying here until it's over." Meanwhile, Christopher Robin was growing worried. He hadn't seen Pooh or Piglet all day. First he checked Pooh's heffalump trap. Sometimes Pooh or Piglet fell into the trap. They weren't there. Then he went to Rabbit's house. Pooh and Piglet often went there for lunch, whether Rabbit invited them or not. But they weren't there either. Finally, Christopher Robin found them under Pooh Sticks Bridge. They'd been sitting there a long time. When Pooh told him what Eeyore had said about earthquake weather, the boy laughed. "There's no such thing as earthquake weather," he said. "Eeyore was just being gloomy again." "Oh, bother," said Pooh, who had missed his lunch because of Eeyore. Pooh led the way to the gloomy place where Eeyore lived. There they found him nibbling some thistles. "You said there was going to be an earthquake, Eeyore," Tiger said. "You've spoiled our whole day." "Why are you always so gloomy about things?" asked Piglet. "It's nicer to be happy than gloomy," said Pooh. "Perhaps it is," Eeyore agreed. "But I don't know how to be happy. Nobody ever showed me." "It's easy to be happy," Tigger cried. "Just bounce." Eeyore took a few practice bounces, then bounced off behind Tigger. Feeling very happy, Tigger bounced really high. "Look out!" Christopher Robin shouted, but it was too late. Tigger and Eeyore bounced right into a big mud puddle. "I don't think bouncing makes me happy," said Eeyore. "Let me show you what makes me happy," said Pooh. "Being happy means having a cupboard full of honey pots," Pooh said when they got into his house. Christopher Robin looked in one pot. "It's empty," he said. Tigger looked in another. "So is this one." "Oh, bother," said Pooh. "I shall have to get some." Pooh's friends went with him to the honey tree. Pooh boosted Eeyore up to the first branch. "Just keep climbing until you see the place where the bees keep the honey," Pooh said to him. So Eeyore kept climbing until he came to a hollowed-out place in the tree. He reached inside and felt around for the honey. In a second, he was surrounded by angry bees. Before he knew what was happening, Eeyore came tumbling out of the tree, right on top of Pooh. They all ran as fast as they could to Piglet's house. The bees swarmed after them, buzzing angrily. As he ran, Eeyore cried, "I don't think taking honey from the honey tree makes me happy." Then it was Piglet's turn to help Eeyore be happy. "I feel happy when I'm painting my house," Piglet said. He gave Eeyore some paint. Eeyore had never climbed a ladder before. Piglet tried to hold it to keep it from shaking. But Piglet was small, the ladder was big, and Eeyore was nervous. Halfway up, he tripped on his own tail. Christopher Robin tried to grab the ladder, but Eeyore came tumbling down. "I don't think house painting makes me happy," he said, dripping with paint. His friends helped him to his feet and tried to wipe him off. Thank you anyway, said Eeyore. Thank you all for trying to show me how to be happy. He slowly headed off to his gloomy place. That evening, after a good bath, Eeyore sat outside. He looked up at the stars and the moon. Hurricane weather, he said. One day of happiness was enough. It was good to be gloomy again. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe and like so you don't miss another story. If you have a story you'd like me to read, leave a note in the comment section below.